All right, here we go. Mark 10, the parallel account of Matthew 19. It even shows it there at the top. We're going to go read through it. It is basically the same thing. So then Jesus left that place and went into the region of Judea beyond the Jordan. Again, the crowds came to him and he taught them, as it was his custom. Some Pharisees came to him. Is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife? They inquired. What did Moses command you? He replied. They answered, Moses permitted a man to write his wife a certificate of divorce and send her away. But Jesus told them, Moses wrote this commandment because of your hardness of heart. Remember, Moses didn't give the law or make up the law. God gave the law and it was written down by Moses. So there's something interesting happening here in verse 5 that sounds different, but we'll go back to it at the end. Verse 6, however, from the beginning of creation, God made them male and female, which is Genesis. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife. That's also Genesis. And the two will become flesh. That's also Genesis. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, God has joined them together. Let man not separate. When they were back inside the house, the disciples asked Jesus about this matter. He told them, whosoever divorces his wife and marries another commits adultery against her. And if a woman divorces her husband and marries another man, she commits adultery. Well, of course, let's go back to 11. Let's bring it down to let's see if it goes to, and we have here in the King James, it's shall put away. Shall put away. Not a King James only guy, so let's go to the Greek. What is the word? Apolosi, put them away. But it doesn't mention the apostasion, right? And what is King James? Shall put her away. Right. And marry another. Because you're supposed to continue caring for your wife here. Committeth adultery against her. Committeth adultery. A man who divorces his wife and marries someone else is unfaithful to his wife. But this is putting them away because, as we know, Jesus is always defending the disenfranchised. We know that a wife who is not given the certificate of divorce is a disenfranchised person. They're not allowed to move on. They're not allowed to marry someone else. They will be caused to commit adultery. Okay. Commit adultery against her. Another commits adultery. Doth commit adultery against her. Okay, there you go. We went through that verse. So, once again, it's putting her away, but not including putting her away with the certificate of divorce. Those are two separate things, and they're not mentioned together. They're sent her away for, what was it? Is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife? Now, this time it says, is it lawful to divorce for their wife? We go to verse 2 and see. Oh, wait. Right. Oh, okay. So we go here. And we go here to King James. Put away his wife. In 2. But then they expound. It's like, well, put a lot of permitted to write a certificate of divorce and send her away, as in Deuteronomy 24, 1 through 4. Oops. Dang it. No.